So you're in a band, and you've gone on tour, but now you don't know what to do. Well, that's why I'm here, Grizz Vickers, and I'm going to show you how to survive on tour.
Man versus Tour. This is the theme song for Man versus Tour. It's not even really a Man versus Tour. This is the theme song for Man versus Tour. It's not even really a show. It's more like us just goofing around backstage. If you're in a band and you don't know anything, maybe I can show you a few tricks. Man versus Tour. Thank you. A show, it's more like us just goofing around backstage. If you're in a band and you don't know anything, maybe I can show you a few tricks. Man versus Tour. Thank you. Man versus Tour.
On the first episode of Man vs. Tour, you're going to see Germany, Denmark, Sweden, and Norway. It's February, and it's cold out here, so I made sure to pick up my Isotoner touchscreen gloves at Target store. You can get these too, they were about $20. These are the giant fans that they have in Germany. Apparently the people there aren't cold enough, so they continue to blow the cold air around to create a wind chill factor that lowers the temperature below 0 Celsius. I've brought my bandmates along with me, and we are in for an adventure.
It's winter, and we're in Norway. And one thing you can do to keep warm in these type of conditions is to climb into a giraffe's uterus. Nice and warm in here. And we're on the move.
You gotta be careful because you come out a bit slippy. We've arrived at the first hostel. The first thing you want to do in this situation is stand around looking really cool. Then maybe some girls will come talk to you and ask you if you're in a band. If that doesn't work, you can stare introspectively at the wall waiting for an older, mature woman to talk to you. If that doesn't work, we just go play foosball. We've arrived at the venue, but our arrival snacks consist of a meager portion of Frühstück for one. How are 8 people supposed to eat this? It's been a long time since my arrival snack. I'm feeling a bit peckish. So I'm looking around here. Just find any little thing I might find. Oh, this is a good find. It's a little piece of pizza crust. This is only going to have a few calories in it. It's cold. It's good. That's going to keep me going for a little while till I can find something else. Sometimes you plug in your music equipment and the voltage is all wrong and you short out the power in that whole building. But that's why I've brought me candelabra. Even when the power's out, there's still opportunities to find food. Right here, here's some pizza. It has horseradish dipping sauce. Delicious.
Caloric intake is very important. The more calories you give to yourself, the more energy your body will give to you. This is the stuff for champions. This is going to give us the energy we need to perform.
It's time to go stretch and drink some water.
The power's back on, and it's time to join me bandmates downstairs for the pre-show warm-up. Stretching and hydration is very important before a show, so I'm going to make sure I get plenty of both. now that the warm-ups are all finished, it's time to finally play the show. We're going to go out there, we're going to plug in, and we're going to knock them all dead. See you on the flip side. The walk-on is the most important part of the show. That's when you have to look the coolest. If you don't look cool here, the whole audience will leave. That's why we make sure to request a lot of fog, because we're so ugly. We do not want to repulse our audience. The show's over, and it's time to recuperate with some much needed rest. Rest makes me really happy. That's why I'm smiling. Good night, everybody.